e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, e takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight takes c6, b takes c6, knight d2, bishop c5, e5, queen e7, queen e2, knight d5, knight e4, bishop b6, c4, bishop a6, bishop g5, queen takes e5, castle queenside, castle kingside, queen f3, knight b4, bishop f4, knight takes a2, check, king b1, queen a5, c5, knight b4, queen a3, bishop takes f1, rook h takes f1, queen b5, bishop e3, d6, knight c3, queen c4, rook fe1, bishop takes c5, bishop takes c5, d takes c5, rook e4, queen a6, queen takes a6, knight takes a6, rook e7, rook fe8, rook ed7, king f8, rook 1d3, rook a b8, rook f3, rook e7, rook d2, knight b4, rook f5, c4, king c1, knight d3, check, king b1, rook e1, check, knight d1, knight takes b2, rook takes b2, rook takes d1, check, king c2, rook takes b2, check, king takes b2, rook d3, king c2, rook d5, rook f4, king e7, rook takes c4, king d6, rook a4, rook c5, check, king d3, a5, king e3, f6, rook d4, check, rook d5, rook g4, rook e5, check, king f3, g5, rook d4, check, rook d5, rook e4, rook f5, check, king g3, rook f4, rook e8, a4, Rook D8 check. King C5. Rook A8. Rook B4. Rook B8. Rook B3 check. King G4. Rook takes B8.